Okay, so we're here once again in Sword Factory X, and if you saw my last video where we actually ended up meeting Manu Craft and Ederites, one of the owners of the game, we actually also got given one of the sus swords in the game, so that is what we're going to go over in this video today. So as you can see down here in the top podium spot is the sus sword itself, currently sus 5. Now the thing about this sword is that I don't even think the enchant level actually matters that much, because the one thing that it does is something that you might not expect whatsoever. So yeah, honestly this sword is so weird and stupid for some reason, but it's really cool. It's one of the rarest swords in the game. I'm not really too sure how many have it. I've seen I think maybe 5 or 6 people who have mentioned that they have it, so yeah, that's really cool to know that I've gotten a really rare sword. I'm probably one of the rarest swords in the game. And yeah, so if you didn't know what this sword does, like I completely didn't beforehand, basically beforehand I just thought it was kind of like a useless enchant that just literally did nothing whatsoever. However, it actually does do one thing, and it actually makes a noise when you equip it. Now, obviously with a sus sword, the word sus became popular again because of obviously Among Us. So yes, there is an Among Us sound that this sword makes. So we'll go ahead and actually listen to that in a moment. But yeah, before we do that, real quick, as you can see up here, we actually got given a Supreme Plus sword, which is insane to be honest. The guy who gave it to me is a little bit strange, but we'll gloss over that. But yeah, as you can see, it is a Supreme Plus sword, and it's also got greed in it as well, which is super good. So yeah, right now we're going to have some really decent value swords coming from that, and on top of that as well, a really good player who is actually a level 350 player ended up giving me a nice unique plus sword as well, which is super nice as well. So again, a lot more value coming towards me. But yeah, now I think it's best that I stop talking and let the game just kind of show off what it's got with this Among Us sus sword. So yeah, let's just go ahead and listen to that real quick. So yeah, honestly, as you can see, it's a really just pointless sword to have in the game. To be honest, it's more of a joke sword. But yeah, as you can see, it basically does the Among Us kind of like death kill sound thing. But yeah, that sword's now going to stay completely there, right there, until the swords become a lot more common. If they do, I'm not really too sure. But yeah, really cool that we have a sus sword now, and just going to keep it there. If I do come around to trading it, obviously it's going to be worth quite a lot. I'm not really too sure what people have traded it for. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to trade it, to be honest. Honestly though, I probably won't trade it ever, just because it's a collectible item. Who's going to have a lot of sus swords? Not really too sure. So yeah, that sword realistically is going to be staying right there and never leaving my bank whatsoever. And the only times it will be leaving my bank is obviously when I'm kind of just showing it off, just doing the stupid sound that it does. But yeah, that's really cool, and again, thank you Ederites for letting me have that sword as well. And realistically, that is just another thing that's ticked off of the bucket list that you want to do in Sword Factory. And I honestly, with the last video, ticked off a lot of things. Obviously, I met one of the owners, I met one of the popular YouTubers, and we've got a sus sword, which is really cool, and it's also got the owner's name on it as well, which is really good. So yeah, last video was a really good video, and again this video obviously is just kind of showcasing the sus sword a little bit more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.